All right, so the IGP did have a press conference earlier on. He was parading to the media suspects. There's been quite a bit of brigandage around the city, armed robberies, and he paraded suspects whom he believes are perpetrators of this. My colleague Sheila Nduwichire is standing by. Sheila, good afternoon. My very first question, I don't know if you journalists did ask the IGP. You see, those people that he was parading are suspects, they're innocent until they've been proven guilty. Does that not take away that freedom, that they are actually innocent people as opposed to being paraded before the media and everybody sees them as guilty?
Thank you, Joe. Of course, I mean, that's what the law says, that innocent until proven guilty, and that's what the IGP also said, that I know that these people are innocent until proven guilty. He is a lawyer himself, and he says that is going to be the case until they are produced before court. In fact, some of them are already in Luzira. But he says for the sake of settling the minds of many Ugandans who are doubting or who are questioning whether police is actually working and trying to put an end to this crime rate that we are seeing or that we've been witnessing across the country, he needed to do this to send a message for people to appreciate that the police has actually been at at work trying to close in on these criminals, if you may like, really, Joe.
Done now, and many a time all of them actually get freed, and we keep wondering, so who are the guilty ones? Did he have to say anything about that? Are we very sure these people have anything to do with these murders and the robberies, that is?
So I'm sorry I lost you on some question. I don't know if you're asking if we know whether these are the exact criminals. Is that what you asked?
My question really was that this is not the first time that the IGP and other senior police officers will parade suspects regarding whatever the case might be, and many a time every one of them gets acquitted. So how sure is the police that these are the guys they'll be looking for?
Well, you know, again, they called us here and said these are the people that we have in custody, and in fact he said this for the first time we're going to be very serious about putting an end to this sort of crime. So you can only take them for what they say, for the word, and hold on to them when it doesn't come to pass. But from what he has said, because he's an authority and police is also an authority, we can only trust what they're saying us and only wait and allow time to be the judge in this case. But if I could just give you some highlights of this press conference, Joel. He has come out again for the very first time to say that they are investigating that this crime or this crime rate could be linked to some politicians or has some political element to it, because he says they have got investigation, they've got intelligence that there are people that are writing leaflets and saying we're going to deal with you because you support so and so. So he believes there could be some political motivated, they could be politically motivated, and so that is their focus, and that's why they're going to start to shift their guard to and find out who could be behind these politically motivated criminal gangs. But he also says they're very, very well organized criminal gangs. In fact, some people that came before us, of course we cannot verify what they're telling us. We can only hold them for what they're saying. They say that for them they were only called because they are jobless, they didn't have any money, and they would go to find out and seek money. But the most interesting thing was that one of the suspects actually said that on many of these operations they were being guarded by people in khaki, and they had guns, they had patrol cars. And when we asked further, of course, as journalists, he said that we asked him to identify if there's any kind of uniform like that in the room, and he pointed to one of the officers. He said the color is like the lady's uniform that he's wearing. But IGP has said we should not take that account, because that hotel where the operation was carried out has private security guards, and perhaps those are the people he mistakes to have been police officers. But again, there's a lot of talk around the fact that police is slowly but surely failing on its role to protect citizens. Again, IGP General Kale Kayihura says they are doing all it takes to ensure that this crime, or this organized crime as he calls it, is put to an end, and that's why he called for this specific press conference here at Katwe Police Headquarters. It is very rare that we come here for press conferences, for those that may be following police reporting, but this is the first time that we're coming here for a press conference and they're parading people to say that these are people that we have in connection to this organized crime.
All right, Chilandu Huchi there. Thank you for that update from Katwe Police Station.